I'm trying to keep the glare off my forehead. That doesn't work.
Okay, it's loading.
It's the light.
Done.
I see it. I see it on Facebook.
Okay, we're live, everyone.
We
Live
are
on
live.
Facebook.
Danbury Dems.
Did a
And
little overtly
I noticed on the left top of my screen, it says meeting is now streaming live on Facebook.
There we
Yep.
go.
And Dennis, are you there? And if you are, your phone is muted.
Here, I
Sorry, who was talking to me?
No, Dennis Perkins. I see.
Yeah.
There you
okay,
go.
I've unmuted him. I
Okay.
can unmute everyone, but once we start the meeting, it's probably, okay, everyone's unmuted. So we have 14 participants right now.
Do we need more? Do I have to bring the chickens in?
No, it's just a matter, are all your delegates present? And whenever the chair is.
I'm here.
No, I know. It's, I don't know if you're ready to start or if you want to wait.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out something here.
Now, before we start, we've got all of our theater set. Seconding speeches, all that.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
And I also
Can you
wanted
guys
to
still
just,
see me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
For those of you who joined us, Dan Bigelow is really Jill Bigelow, and she's the 138th delegate from Ridgefield.
And she's wonderful.
And Gregory, you're outside of Danbury, I think, correct?
Yes, New Fairfield.
Hi, welcome.
He's also wonderful.
Okay.
Danbury people.
Was Bob joining the call tonight?
I don't believe so. We'll clean that up.
Okay.
Kenny, do you always dress in a jacket and tie at home?
Not usually. You don't want to see the work pants I'm still wearing.
I knew the answer to that.
I think the only delegate not on from Danbury is Rich Janelli, unless he's, no, that's George, you're the iPad guest.
Yeah, I'm the iPad 3.
George is
Yeah,
here.
so my name, it was the name of my.
So I think Rich Janelli is the only Danbury delegate who isn't present. So I don't know if you want to wait for him or.
Well, I think it's up to you, but we have.
I'm
obviously
not the chair. I'm just the host of the teleconference.
Well, who's that trying to come in and doesn't have the video yet? Is that Dennis?
He's on the phone. Yeah, it is Dennis. Yes, that's it.
Oh, okay.
You have 11 out of 12, you're good.
We have enough, so we can proceed. It's up to you. Kenny, do you want to proceed or do you want to wait?
I say it's 7:38, so we can probably go forward because we're not sure if he got the notice or not. I'm sure he got the notice, but
Get the notice.
maybe having some issues. But I
Okay.
say we go forward.
Okay.
Hmm?
Andrea?
Let me know when I can start recording.
Andrea, start.
Andrea, you're starting, right?
No, I'm just hosting the meeting. You're the temporary chair. So
Oh,
you
right. I thought, okay. Good evening. My name is Helena Abrantes, and I would like to welcome you all to the 138th District Democratic State House of Representatives Convention. I'm here and I will be your temporary chair. And at this point, I would also like to appoint a temporary secretary, and I would like to appoint Gloria Boyd to be the temporary secretary of this convention. But before we move forward, we need to elect our permanent chair and a secretary for the evening. So I would like to entertain a motion to make a permanent chair at this time.
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, Kenny, you moved in. Who was the second? I apologize.
Henry.
Henry.
Okay, Henry, thank you. Okay, so now I would like to entertain a motion to make a permanent secretary at this point.
So moved.
Second?
Second,
Thank you, Henry.
Any objections? All in favor? Any objections? All in
Are there
favor?
any objections?
We're all in favor.
Are any objections?
Nope.
No.
All in favor, please say.
Aye.
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 Okay, so now I would ask our permanent secretary to please welcome everyone in to read the call of the convention and give the credentials report.
Roll call.
The roll call, please.
Okay, so Elena Abrantes,
Here, yes.
Sydney Almeida,
Here.
Ken Gucker.
I hope I'm here.
I hope you're here too. Henry Hall,
here.
Carolyn Hall,
Here.
Richard Janelli. And I don't believe he's here. Kirsten Kovacs Hardy,
Here.
George O'Laughlin,
Here.
Dennis Perkins.
Here.
Okay, Jill Bigelow,
Here.
Greg Williams.
Here.
Okay, so it
Julie?
looks like,
You got to call Julie Kushner.
No, we let delegate.
I'm just here in support, Ken, because.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I just see your smiling face and I'm just want to
Thank
make
you.
sure.
Well,
everything is
I
all-
was invited to, as an elected official, to attend, and I wanted to support you.
Okay, well,
I'm not
thank you.
Well, it actually is only the delegates, so you have 11 out of 12, so we have a quorum to proceed with the convention. Okay, so now I'd like to make a motion for the adoption of the rules. I have the rules of the convention. If anyone is interested, we can go through the rules. We do have both of our state central members present, and so if anyone has any questions, they're more than welcome to ask the question, and one of the members of the state central will respond to your question. If there are none, I would like to adopt the Connecticut Democratic State Legislative Convention rules as assigned.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
Okay, so all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And any oppositions?
Rules are adopted.
Okay, so the rules are adopted for our convention. So at this point, I'd like to entertain a motion to nominate the candidate for the 138th State House of Representatives seat. And so I'd like to hear from Dennis Perkins.
Yes, Madam Chair Abrantes. It's my privilege and honor to nominate an advocate and champion of the 138th District for another term, my friend, State Representative Kenneth Gucker.
Thank you very much, Dennis Perkins. And for the purpose of a second, I called on Kirsten Kovacs Hardy.
Okay. Good evening, all. I first got to know our candidate when I ran for the city council last year. I remember calling him and asking if he would consider canvassing with me and sharing his knowledge of issues particular to the second ward. Little did I know that would result in a 2-hour meeting at Starbucks to review the mechanical drawings and plans for the Route 37 road construction project. Believe me, he knew every single detail, right down to the exact location of every catch basin. After 2 hours, I did too. I share this story because I think it says a lot about Ken. First of all, Ken shows up. And not only does he show up, but he also comes prepared, as a good Eagle Scout always does. He willingly shares what he knows, and he's there to lend a helping hand. As we talk to people in various neighborhoods, weekend after weekend, I was amazed by his knowledge of the issues and his sincere interest in listening to what his constituents had to say. There wasn't a question that he couldn't answer. He truly works tirelessly on behalf of those he represents. And for those reasons and so many others, I am proud to second the nomination of Ken Gucker as representative of the 138th State District.
Thank you very much, Kirsten and Dennis. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? No? Sydney?
Yes, Madam Chairwoman, I move that nominations be closed and the secretary cast one ballot for Kenneth Gucker, State Representative, District 138.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed?
Congratulations, Ken.
Congratulations, Ken. You are our candidate for the 138th legislative seat. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to thank you all for your tireless support, and it's not just looking out into, it would have been more fun if we were in a room together because we could have gone maybe to the Atlantic and had a nice, celebratory and say hello. But still seeing your faces and knowing that you're all safe is fantastic. But it's also knowing that you're giving me an opportunity to hopefully finish up some of the great things we started last year. Because as you know, this year got cut short. Much of the things that we really wanted to do environmentally, as far as with quality of life, supporting working class people, was cut short due to the COVID-19. So unfortunately our job changed. Our job changed into constituent services, reaching out and helping those who had nowhere to go, people that couldn't get their unemployment benefits, people who were concerned about how are they going to pay their bills, people who were concerned about, how do I keep my house from going into foreclosure because I don't have a job. Those things we were able to help people with and save them. And as we go forward, as Kirsten says, being an Eagle Scout, my favorite part of the Eagle Scout oath and law is help other people at all times. And if this COVID outbreak had anything to do, it was to be able to accentuate that very notion of help other people at all times. And I'm sure the senator feels the same way, as that has been our role and our job. So I am honored, I am pleased, and I will do you proud. And let's go fight win.
Thank you very much, Ken. We're very proud of you. We're happy to endorse you once again. Is there anyone else that would like to say anything? Okay, if there's
No, I do.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, I do. Earlier this evening, Rahab Bailey Brennan was unanimously endorsed to be the candidate for the State House in the 2nd District within the towns of Danbury, Bethel, Reading, and Newtown. And tonight we've nominated Ken Gucker unanimously as well to be our candidate for the 138th. Deb Guglielmino and I are delighted that both of them are unanimously supported by the Democratic Party and will go on to victory come November 3rd. Tomorrow night, we have the opportunity to do the same for our State Senator Julie Kushner. And at the same time, on Wednesday, we'll have the opportunity to do so for State Representative Bob Godfrey and David Arconti through the regular town committee meeting that will be hosted to nominate and endorse their candidacies as well. As well this evening in the 108th District in New Fairfield, which includes a small portion of the northern part of Danbury and the town of New Fairfield, the 108th District will be nominating a candidate in Danette Onofrio. So we are in great shape as Democrats, and Deb Guglielmino and I are delighted that we have candidates with experience, candidates with passion, candidates that will go on to victory come November 3rd. And we're hoping that Brookfield will too find a candidate for that little sliver in Danbury, most of it being in Brookfield, for the 107th District as well. But congratulations, Ken. We look forward to working with you, with Rahab, and hopefully come Wednesday, Bob and Dave, with Danette Onofrio, and also with our State Senator Julie Kushner to ensure great Democratic victories come November 3rd. So congratulations.
If there is no further business to be discussed, then I entertain a motion to adjourn.
I saw the senator had her hand up for a second.
Oh, I can't see her. I'm sorry. Senator, I apologize.
That's okay. I just, I wanted to say how my congratulations to you, Ken, and how wonderful it is to serve with such a strong delegation. And I know you're going to win again this year. I hope we all return because there's, as you said, there's so much to be done. But I wanted to show my support tonight in being here with you, even though I'm not a delegate. But I appreciate everything you've done for our community, particularly, just so everybody here knows, Ken is on Facebook Messenger all the time about that Route 37 problem. So Kirsten, it wasn't just back then. He's still fighting that fight and he does a really good job of it. So thank you, Ken.
The commissioner may be down here this week, so we're really going to push it to see if we can get some more services for the Johnson Drive people to maybe soften the blow of what they've had to deal with. So thank you for your support.
Thank you very much, everyone. Are there any other comments? I can't see everyone on the screen, so if someone raises their hand, I apologize. No other comments? Okay, so I would like to entertain a motion to adjourn at this point.
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. So our convention is now adjourned.